Okay, can I ask you to take your seats, please? I'll ask for quiet, please. Good morning and welcome to Flag Day 2019. This is our third performance, so hopefully it will be our most polished performance, that you will see a great show. A lot of time and effort has been done by the students and the teachers to support them to produce this show. It is something that has a lot of meaning, a lot of tradition to the school. It is a spectacular event, our flagship event of Chester Hill High School. Just a couple of things, if I can ask with people with mobile phones, if they have them on silent, to respect our performers. If you need to leave, you leave after our performance today. If you need to leave before that, if you can wait till the end of a performance. And please do not stand up. There is a lot of action that happens around the edge of the hall, so if you can remain seated. Again, enjoy. It is something that I look forward to every year, so welcome to Chester Hill High School.
Good morning. I am Mohammed Al-Ghazali, and this is Carissa Dalglish. We are the 2019 school captains of Chester Hill High School. We'd like to welcome you to our 23rd annual Multicultural Flag Day ceremony. Today, we gather in celebration of the cultural diversity that is such a special and important asset in our school. With around 400 Cheso students having worked hard to bring to you this ceremony, today we celebrate not only our cultural differences, but also our strength in unity and pride in all being Australians.
We'd like to welcome all the parents, family members, community members, and teachers and students in attendance at this ceremony. In addition to those in attendance, I would like to welcome some special guests. Welcome the Honourable Jason Clare, Member of Blaxland, Ms Tanya Mihailuk, Member of Bankstown, Mr. John Kennedy, Director of Educational Leadership Auburn Network, Ms. Christine Casey, former Principal, Thank you all for coming to our annual Flag Day celebration. We now kindly invite our Indigenous students to perform their acknowledgement of country, followed by our principal, Ms O'Hara, to formally introduce and begin our special ceremony today.
Welcome. My name is Harmony Wilton and I am a proud Awabakal woman.
My name is Jordan Morris. I'm a proud Awabakal man.
And today we would like to acknowledge the Darug people who are the traditional custodians of this land. And we would also like to pay our respects to the elders both past and present of the Darug Nation and extend that respect to any other Aboriginals present.
They hold the memories, traditions, the hopes, the culture of Aboriginal Australia. We must remember under the asphalt and concrete of this school is, was and always will be on traditional Aboriginal land. Now please stand for the national anthem in English and Darug, please.
Australians, oh, let us rejoice, for we are young and free. With golden soil and wealth for toil, our home is girt by sea. Our lands abound in nature's gifts of beauty rich and rare. In history's page, let every stage advance Australia fair. In joyful strains then let us sing, advance Australia fair. Iora Mariala Bilia, Inyana Guri Anguri, Yaroga Bembu El Bungara, Ingara Garadang Waru, Beranga Watemura, Gadagawa Buri, Yalamandi Waru Beranga, Yamalibula Iura, Waru Bungi Beranga, Gariberi Iura.
I would like to thank you all and extend a very warm welcome for coming here today and celebrating this magnificent event with us. In particular, I'd like to extend a very warm welcome to our special guests, our families, our students and our teachers who have joined us here today. Today, I have the great honour of experiencing for the very first time the proud and long-standing tradition of Chester Hill High School, and that is the magnificent celebration of cultural diversity that exists within our school. Flag Day really embraces inclusivity and epitomises cultural respect for everyone that calls Australia home. This day also symbolises the Chester Hill High School spirit of unity, kindness, respect and sharing. This day of celebration helps to create positive environments that erase fears and create long-standing friendships amongst all members of our community. By celebrating multiculturalism in such a vibrant manner, we recognise that together we are so much more, and that brings our community and what we contribute to it. The theme for 2019 is Dreams for the Future. Our dreams are connected with our hopes, and our hopes are that we are able to live in a happy and harmonious environment. Our very best chance of this comes with what our students do and what they will evolve to become as adults. They will be learning in our rich and diverse community the respect and the acceptance that is required to make this a harmonious world. The increasingly complex challenges of our world require a generation of young people to have the intentions, skills, vision, creativity and confidence to act in the long-term collective interests of humanity. They need to be independent thinkers who are aware of their personal impact on the world and strive for social justice. Our school is a beacon for social advocacy, respect and acceptance. For the 2019 Flag Day, I hope you enjoy the brilliant activities that our students and teachers have collaboratively and diligently worked on over the last few weeks. I'm so very proud of the efforts of all of our students and all of our teachers who have contributed to this amazing day, and in particular to Ms Benton, who is the prime coordinator of this event. I am so very thankful for their hard work and dedication. I'm very confident that every person gathered here today will relish in the sense of belonging and the strength of community that comes from the cultural respect and the friendship so visibly seen here today. My hope is also that we continue as a community to embrace and reflect on the sense of belonging and strength in unity that this day shows. Again, I would like to thank all of you and I wish you a wonderful day today. I would like now to welcome Harara El Husseini to address you. Thank you.
A gem cannot be polished without friction, nor man perfected without trials. Honourable Principal, teachers, respectful guests, and fellow students, it is with a great pleasure that I share with you my story of persistence in education, which stands as just one example amongst hundreds, if not thousands, of the adversity and challenges that refugee youth encounter. First and foremost, I praise God for blessing me with a unique and amazing family, without whom I would not be standing here today. Although my parents couldn't finish their higher studies, they have always believed that education is the golden key for a brighter future, and everything else is merely silver. They instilled an appreciation for education in my siblings and I through continuous support and encouragement since early childhood, particularly my mom, who is here with us today. My story starts from the land of jasmines, Syria, where the refreshing fragrance of jasmine would pierce through my soul and fill me with hope every day. It was my heaven, and I still fail to understand what sin I committed to be banished without cause. Like majority of children at that age, life was a fairy tale, where topping classes was a victory and having many friends was a luxury. Unfortunately, that tale didn't have a happy ending. In 2011, the birds stopped humming as their muttering was muted by a deafening suicidal explosion, and the sun's light was dimmed from layers of thick black smoke. I still remember it vividly. I was a witness of a horrifying scene. Though the blast happened miles away from our home, it felt as if it happened in the neighborhood. Unfortunately, that was not a one-time occurrence. The sound of guns and detonations became all too familiar, and it seemed that no one would ever live happily again. While children usually dream of dolls, cars, flowers, I dreamt of survival. One day, a brutal shooting happened at the university that my siblings attended. Thankfully, they weren't harmed. However, many were not so fortunate and lost their lives. Overnight, heartbroken and with no other option left for us, we fled to Iraq. Iraq, the cradle of civilization, the ever-bleeding wound, is my original home country. Going back to Iraq was devastating from all aspects. We were watching our serene dream turn into a nightmare. In Syria, my sister was a third-year law student, and my brother was second-year engineer. And since I'm the youngest in my family, seeing my role models lose their education because of the war, that put me in great distress. Iraq wasn't any safer than Syria. You could smell death in the air, with blasts happening here and there every now and then. As the number of victims rose every day, life lost its sacredness. 2 such explosions happened next door to my school, and each morning I would say goodbye to my family, scared and helpless, fearing if it was my last. By the time I was in year 9, I had established a high academic reputation for myself and developed strong friendships. With blurry faith, I started a new life. For changing schools and even changing countries is never excuse enough to give up on your dreams. As Oprah Winfrey had once said, turn your wounds into wisdom. After 3 years, which seemed like 30, our lives were in immense danger that we were compelled to once again escape, but this time to Turkey. At this stage, we were shattered into smithereens. We were left with barely any assets, no home to return to, and our dimmest hope had vanished. I refused to go to school and missed 2 years of my education. I loathed having to start climbing from the foothill every time I reached the summit. But eventually, after continuous insistence from my parents, just to get me out of my growing anxiety, I was enrolled in a high school for less than 5 months. I didn't understand the language and used signs and drawings to communicate. Fortunately, my peers were very friendly and considerate that they would try teaching me Turkish, and in exchange, I would teach them Arabic. To all my Turkish friends with us today, arkadaşlarım, seni çok seviyorum. Just as I had started to assimilate to a new routine, our Australian visa came and off we were once again to call a new place home. Australia, the country that welcomed us, where we finally felt safe, my new home. Here, we genuinely started a new life. My siblings finally received the chance to pursue further studies, and for me, it's been a dream come true. From the IEC to the high school, I couldn't have wished for better teachers and friends who have embraced me and made me feel like I'm accepted and I belong. It was undoubtedly difficult to start studying all my subjects in academic English. After all, it was a language that I only heard in movies. Sometimes it took me double, if not triple, the time it took my peers to understand a biology lesson or to catch up on a business class. But if there is one thing that life has taught me, it is that we cannot admit defeat. We are only allowed to get tougher, stronger, and more determined. Because to bloom, every flower must sprout through dirt. So my friends, never forget that your will and determination is greater than any obstacle that may ever encounter you. The heart's scars can never be healed, but don't be scared nor worried. This life is a battlefield. Be strong and live your story. Thank you for listening.
bèo dạt mây trôi chốn xa xôi. Anh ơi em vẫn đợi bèo dạt mây trôi chim xa tang tính tình cả lời ngậm một tiếng trâu hai tin đời ba bốn tin chờ sao chẳng thấy đâu. Một mình chẳng treo suốt cánh thâu. Anh ơi chẳng đã ngàn đầu thương nhớ ai. Sương rơi đêm sắp tàn chẳng y tàn cành tre đu trước ngõ là gió là tàn. Em vẫn ý mong chờ sao chẳng thấy đâu.
Ahmed had met grief on the morning of his 7th birthday when he woke to his mother's wailing cries.
Hamish woke to the giggles of his little sister downstairs as she got ready for her first day at school.
At 7 years old, Ahmed wiped away the tears of his mother, knowing that he had lost his father who was on a boat illegally headed to Australia.
Illegally?
Illegally.
Hamish grew up in the eastern suburbs, surrounded by family that encouraged him to chase after his dreams of being a pilot.
Ahmed grew up on a refugee camp where he flew paper airplanes with his friends, stomachs rumbling.
In the summer before he became a senior, Hamish spent 2 weeks at an aviation camp.
When Ahmed and his mother were finally accepted into Australia, he was enrolled into high school barely speaking English.
Hamish sent his applications for university.
Ahmed had memories of flying paper airplanes, how good it felt to be in control. That is what freedom felt like.
One day on his way from work, Hamish met a man who warned him of what endless possibilities he was missing if he didn't shoot for the stars.
What was his name?
Hamish has a memory of a goldfish.
I think I know.
You do?
I'm sure his name was Success. Ahmed hadn't really met him, but he'd seen him go by on the street before.
That's a shame.
Indeed. With financial issues and not much government support, Ahmed knew that he had to give up his dreams of becoming a pilot and independently support his mother.
The world is aligned for dreamers like Hamish.
Unlike Ahmed.
After a few years of hard work, Hamish graduated from university.
What would you call that?
Luck?
No.
What then?
Privilege.
Well, Hamish was a proud Australian.
And Ahmed was from the land known to be the battlefield of many wars. He was a Syrian refugee.
Wow.
Ayokong mabuhay ng malungkot. Ikaw ang nagpapansaya, ang makakasama hanggang sa pagtanda. Halina tayo'y humiga sa ilalim ng puting sa dilaw na buwan. Pakinggan mo ang aking sigaw sa dilaw na buwan. Sa ilalim ng puting sa dilaw na buwan. Pakinggan mo ang aking sigaw sa dilaw na buwan.
Hãy subscribe cho kênh Ghiền Mì Gõ để không bỏ lỡ
I'm Kim Huynh, and I'd like to introduce Angela Vu. It's our job to introduce you to the flag bearers for this year's ceremony. I'll begin by introducing our Cheso flag bearer, Kevin Long, who will proudly carry the Cheso flag. For students to qualify for this prestigious role, they need to show they made significant contributions to this event by being part of Flag Day for 4 or more years. Since Year 7, Kevin displayed great leadership as well as dedication towards the Shaolin Lion dance group, which you will see later today. And now, he will have the honour of leading the Parade of Flags.
The Australian, Aboriginal Australia and Torres Strait Islander flags are also making their way down to the front of the hall. These flag bearers will stand on either side of the stairs holding up their flags. All other flag bearers will walk down the stage in between these two flags and around the hall. This symbolises the core values of the Cheso spirit and multicultural Australia, demonstrating that while we are all proud of our backgrounds and heritage, we are equally proud to be part of this inclusive community. It is now time to welcome the rest of the Cheso flag bearers holding their flags with pride for 2019. Please give them your biggest round of applause.
Afghanistan. Algeria. Argentina. Assyria. Bosnia. Brazil. Cambodia. Chile. China. Cook Island. Croatia. Fiji. France. Ghana. Greece. Guinea. Hawaii. Hong Kong. India. Indonesia. Iran. Iraq. Ireland. Italy. Jordan. Karen. Kurdistan. Kuwait.
Lebanon. Macedonia. Malaysia. Malta. Mexico. Morocco. New Zealand. Niger. Niue. Pakistan. Palestine. Papua New Guinea. Peru. Philippines. Puerto Rico. Qatar. Russia. Samoa. Saudi Arabia. Sierra Leone. Somalia. South Korea. Spain. Syria, Tonga, Turkey, United Arab Emirates, Uzbekistan, and Vietnam. As the last flag bearers complete their parade around the hall, I want to express how proud and happy they are to be selected as the 114 flag bearers, representing 65 diverse cultures which have helped shape the school we know and love today.
Flag Day is truly an iconic event that reinforces the core values and beliefs here at Cheso. This parade is a symbolic commitment towards the Cheso dream of achieving a community where we can celebrate our differences in harmony and peace. The 114 flag bearers, standing with pride, have put Cheso a step closer towards a future where we can all be proud of our heritage, no matter where we come from in this diverse world. Once again, please put your hands together for the 2019 flag bearers at Cheso High School.
行くぞ。どっこいしょどっこいしょ。ソーランソーラン。始めようぜ。構え。は。それそれそれそりゃ。よーせいは。あーどっこいしょ。よーせいは。あーいくぞ。どっこいしょどっこいしょ。ソーランソーラン。どっこいしょどっこいしょ。ソーランソーラン。いやよーよいしょ。どこへ横へどこへ横へ。どこいしょどこいしょ。ソーランソーラン。どこいしょどこいしょ。ソーランソーラン。はは
Get ready to dance. Get ready.
We suffered many hardships in the countries of our birth. We looked at distant places with blue skies and good earth.
We wanted hope, we had our dreams, we had to start anew.
All made the choice, Australia, the options they were few.
From Vietnam, Cambodia,
we sing with gratitude. We are one, but we are many, and from all the lands on earth we've come. The Cheso team, we sing with one voice. I am, you are, we are Australian. As Cheso we're together, understanding, making one community, one family, enjoying Aussie sun. We're proud to be so different, but proud to be the same. The Cheso team in harmony, it's true we prove again. We are one, but we are many, and from all the lands on earth we come. The Cheso team, we sing with one voice. I am, you are, we are Australia. Every year on Flag Day we show you just what this means. We wave our flags and sing our songs and share some of our dreams. We celebrate our difference, every boy, girl, woman and man. We're proud to march and proud to sing, we're all Australian. We are one, but we are many, and from all the lands on earth we come. The Cheso team, we sing with one voice. I am, you are, we are Australia. We are one, but we are many, and from all the lands on earth we come. The Cheso team, we sing with one voice. I am, you are, we are Australia. I am, you are, we are Australia.
We hope that everybody has enjoyed our 2019 Multicultural Flag Day ceremony. Congratulations and thank you to all students who have participated in this assembly and to all the staff who have assisted in organizing this memorable event. Thank you to our students who proudly represented their countries by bearing the flags. Thank you to all dancers, performers, and instrumentalists. And to our special guests and parents, we thank you for attending and supporting our 2019 Flag Day.
As the flag bearers leave the hall together, they represent both the cultural unity and diversity that we have gathered here today to celebrate. By the symbolic joining of flags, we as a school community stand to support a more harmonious world where our cultural differences do not divide us, but complement and strengthen one another. We accept, celebrate, and appreciate Australia's multicultural society and its richness. Through our Flag Day ceremony, we reinforce these values. As the flag bearers leave the hall together, let us be reminded and encouraged to continue carrying in our hearts the dream to achieve peace, harmony, and unity, both within and outside these school grounds, because that is how we can make the world a better place.
really cool. Mr. Villa got
What's the
this.
captain to see it now?
They ran away. That's what I'm trying to say. They ran away. I just have something quickly to say. On behalf of the whole of Cheso Hill, we'd like to thank Ms Benton, who always comes through for us and always sets all of this. So can we get a round of applause, please? Ms Benton! Ms Benton! Ms Benton! Ms Benton!
All right, I'd like to thank every single one of you. It takes a team to put something so spectacular together. Given our resources and our community, who we are and what we do every day, something like this coming out of a public school like us is just fantastic. Thank you so much for your support. We at Cheso are the symbol of the future. We have lived our dreams, and the kids here today are going to continue living their dreams. Thank you for your support. Well done. Now, our valued guests, we have some food to share because we all know culture starts with food. So if you'd like to leave now and go to the side near the IEC car park, please join us in further celebrations and harmony. Thank you very much for coming.
I close my eyes and I can see a world that's waiting up for me, that I call my own. Through the dark, through the door, through where no one's been before, but it feels like home. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say I've lost my mind. I don't care, so call me crazy. We can live in a world that we desire.